Today's video, I'm about to be getting out here on the river, catching a nice bass. Oh man, this is a good fish. Filleting that nice bass up, and then for the first time ever using an air fryer. So hey, let's do it. What's going on, guys? So I just got off work. My wife is taking the kiddos to a store nearby. They've got to try on some school clothes. Baby girl's about to start school. She says she's gonna be gone for a while, and you're not gonna believe what she told me. She said, you're on your own for supper. What? On my own for supper? I figure, hey, if I'm on my own for supper, why not do a little catch and cook? And here lately, I've been doing catch and cooks a tad more on the healthy side, you know, trying to lose a few pounds, but I just don't know how I feel about baked fish or grilled fish or sushi. And one comment that I have seen a lot of people throw in there whenever I'm doing a catch and cook on the healthy side is, why not try an air fryer? And to be honest with you guys, I don't even own an air fryer. I've never air fried anything. I guess you could say I'm not up to date as far as an air fryer goes, but hey, I have an old soul. I mean, my favorite TV show is Andy Griffith, and that's not even a lie. I have an old soul. My mom and dad's music is better than the music that my generation is putting out there. I feel like I should have been born in the 60s, but I wasn't. I'm a millennial, and boy, do they like to talk about millennials. Right to their face. I mean, I just went into a pawn shop the other day and had a guy tell me, oh yeah, I just had a young guy come in here the other day doing the same thing you were doing. He never got off his phone. All I could do was look at him and say, yeah, man, you gotta watch us millennials, and put a smile on your face. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Like I say though, I don't have an air fryer, but my man, cameraman Chris, he got you, boy. He's gonna let me borrow his air fryer, but before I can air fry my first bass, I gotta get out here on the water. And I've only brought 2 baits to throw today. Let me show them to you. Well, first of all, you know I love my jig, so I've got a little finesse jig. Most of our crawfish are black. This was kind of a given. You guys know I was gonna have that. But here recently, my favorite bait of all has been this old girl right here. Something about shaking what her mama gave her. I'm getting hungry just looking at that. So between these 2 fish, hopefully we can get 1 in the boat. As soon as we do that, we're gonna take off, get back to the house, and air fry that baby up. And if I find out today that I can still eat fried fish on a healthy scale, I might just change the channel name to Air Frying with Smalls. So without further ado, let's get out on the water. Before we go any further, today's video sponsor is Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, and I know what you're thinking, very pretty neighbor, but that's not it. It's actually a virtual private network. What I love about Surfshark is it's just like wearing pants. All the important private stuff stays secure. Back in the day, I used to go to McDonald's. I would order 4 double cheeseburgers and upload a YouTube video using their public Wi-Fi, which is foolish. Those things are full of calories. I was also exposing myself to a variety of cyber threats. And now I don't worry at all. Surfshark protects me from all of those cyber threats. So not only does Surfshark keep my data secure, it also keeps those pesky little ads from popping up. I love a good pair of underwear, but I hate malware. Which is why you should use Surfshark. It protects you from all malware. So I'm not divisive, but I have devices. And Surfshark protects every one of them. That's right, unlimited devices. As a customer, I need protection. Surfshark offers 24/7 customer support. That's right, any time of day, they got you covered. Say I'm leaving the country and I want to watch my favorite show, but I can't because I'm geo-blocked. No problem, Surfshark's got you covered. I can watch anything I want, no matter where I'm at. Just the other day, I was searching for sugar-free double cheeseburgers. Within a few minutes, I had pop-ups everywhere for sugar-free double cheeseburgers. Come on now. You know they don't make sugar-free double cheeseburgers. Lucky for me, Surfshark offers Surfshark Search. Say that 3 times fast. Surfshark shirts. Surfshark shirts. Surfshark Search. All right, either way, all I'm saying is they keep you free from ads and tracking. So what are you waiting for? Go to surfshark.deals/smalls or click the link in the description. I mean, heck, it's gonna get you 4 extra months for free. Now back to today's video. We have made our way up to the trestle. I have my 2 baits tied on. Should be money this time of year. We're gonna see how well I know my baits. They are generating right now. The water is up. Here lately, that has been money on this river. So we're gonna see if we can go ahead and catch one and get that baby fried up in a very healthy way. Oh, that cast looks good right there. Come on, baby girl. Oh, look at all that current right there. There should definitely be one. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know how loud that is on the screen, guys, but that is just awful to have to sit here and deal with whenever a train comes by. So far, no takers on the mag draft, which is kind of surprising considering this bait looks wonderful. I also know that there's a giant laid down tree right there where I casted. If I remember correctly, my bait should be parallel with that giant tree right now. Oh, I hear some thunder. Yeah, I'm starting to hear the thunder roll, so we're definitely gonna fish our way on back down to the ramp, but I just got a feeling that I'll be able to catch one on this mag draft before we get there. Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Now you guys mark my words, doing a catch and cook, I would love to catch like a 2-pounder. That's perfect size. I guarantee you my first fish is gonna be a nice one. And on a day that I don't need to cook a fish, I'll catch only dinks. Which, hey, I won't be complaining. I would love to catch a giant today. Oh, that little skip right there looks pretty fishy. I don't know, man. Something about whenever the rain starts and I'm fishing, I feel like they're gonna start biting just because it's raining. And that may not be the case. I mean, hey, fish are wet all the time. But my confidence definitely goes up as soon as it starts raining, and it's still sunny right now. Oh, had me a little bite, first bite of the day. Bet he got my pinchers. Nope, we're good. Get back over there and see if she'll bite again. She wanted a little crawfish dinner. But once again, we're struggling to catch a fish. I mean, guys, just imagine being in a situation where you have to catch a fish to eat and then you can't catch a fish. I mean, come on, talk about a bummer. All right, that little laid down log, my jig is right under it right now. If there's something under there, she ought to grab it. There's that log me and Ayo came beside in the Jet John. Scared me to death. Oh, that looks good under there. Come on, baby, be under there. Be under yonder. Oh, whoa. Got her. Feels like a really big one, dude. Oh my gosh, I told you guys I was gonna catch one too big for the catch and cook. Oh man, this is a good fish. Wow. Goodness gracious. Oh, hooked her right in her tongue. Check that out though. I mean, guys, I said I needed to eat tonight. I don't need to feed a whole family. Goodness gracious. What a fish, man. Got her right in her tongue though. That's not a good thing. They normally don't do good when you do that. Holy cow. What a stud, man. So I skipped my bait right under this little low hanging limb and she crushed it. That's probably a 4.5, 4 3/4. I mean, that's pushing a 5-pounder for sure. How about that? Unfortunately, this fish is a little too big for the catch and cook. I'm not willing to go home and fillet up a fish this size. They're becoming few and far between on this river, probably because people are doing catch and cooks with these, but I'm not willing to do that. I want a smaller fish. I am gonna put her in the box for a little while though and see if we can't get a nice Instagram photo later on, which reminds me, be sure and check me out on Instagram. I'm probably about to start doing the giveaways through Instagram just to make sure that I'm not violating any community standards for YouTube. Might as well go ahead and get with me on Instagram. But for now, this girl's going in the box. Oh my gosh, dude. So there's another one. I don't know how big it is, but there's another one sitting right under that pipe. Okay, we skipped to it. Come out and eat it, baby. Come out and eat it. Don't be shy. Don't be skittish. Come on, it's getting away from you. Golly, I want to go catch that fish. So I may have left a little quick. I just made another cast with this old girl and got killed under this little pipe over here. I'm gonna get back over there and see if I can get her to bite one more time. She looked like a pretty good fish too. So let's see. Right there. Come on, girl. She don't want no part of it now. Let's see if she wants this here jig. Got her. Feels like another good one. She's running. How big is she? I don't think she's as big as that one. Let's go. How about that? Oh, that's a little better for a catch and cook, but I still don't want to cook these largemouth. So as of now, I'm still hungry, but hey, don't think I won't take this old girl out of the river. Sweet, well that fish bit my mag draft to begin with. Had to go back in there with the jig to get her. But I don't want to waste any time. I'm gonna go ahead and get her in the box. Look at that chunky monkey in there. How about that? We just gotta keep fishing, man. That was awesome. I'm gonna get this mag draft back in my hand though. I wanna catch another 5-pounder. Something about being able to take a photo with 2 big uns is just awesome. And we definitely have that opportunity today. Right there's where I caught that first big one. Be under yonder. Nope. Well, that's got me wanting to just go skip some bushes. I mean, literally every bush I see, don't think I won't skip it. I'll skip every last one of them. All right, so we just hit this section of the river. I'm about to go over to the other side and do the exact same thing. We're gonna fish every bush that we can find, and hopefully we're onto a little pattern. So let's do it. Ooh, look at that little creek. One thing I've noticed though, they don't bite if it's not right on the bank. I mean, seriously, you've got to be literally on the bank to get the bite, and more times than not your bait's been in the water 1 second after you make your initial cast, and that's when they eat it, and they be eating it. Oh, I see some bushes. I see some bushes. Oh, we got under that bush. Surprised we didn't get crushed. I know why we didn't though. It's because she's under this bush. No? Well, darn. Got her. Come here. Come here. Let's go. Now we're getting more along the lines of a catch and cook fish. I do hate that she's a largemouth. I want her to be a spot, but hey, we're actually chasing largemouth, flipping these bushes like we are. It's kind of what you got to expect. You would think that I would have a pair of pliers on this boat for situations like this one. There we go. She got a little blood on her, but hey, that is about perfect for a catch and cook. I'm gonna go ahead and get her in the box, and we're floating right down beside bushes, so I got to do it in a hurry. One thing that's a negative with these mag drafts, once you go to whacking fish, they just kind of go to trash. Have to do a lot of maintenance to keep them in check. Oh, we under a bush right there for real though. And no fish. Ah, you know what that is? That's fish poop. A little purple and brown makes me feel like a human PBJ. And that B, it ain't B, it's really P. O-O-P. Oh my God, dude. I just had one come up and crush it. Please do that again. No, she's right there. As soon as it hit the bank, she came up and just swirled. All right, we're gonna see if she'll eat that jig. Come on, baby, I know you're right there. Look like a pretty good fish too. Well, that ain't gonna work. A little grass bass. Well, I just figured that I would be able to catch that one. So this bank right here has no bushes. I've fished for about 100 yards and I have yet to have a bite. I think that the bushes are playing a huge key. So this old abandoned boat ramp right here is about the only chance I have on this side of the bank to catch one, I believe. Hopefully there's one sitting on it. All right, that's gonna be my last cast right here on this bank. I gotta get over there with the bushes. Now I'm starting to get my confidence back. We've got a lot of bushes. I'm gonna fish from this bush right here on up to the ramp. The ramp's literally right there, but this will let us know if these bushes are the reason we're getting bit. Fish on. As soon as I get over here too. Oh, and it's another good one, dude. Golly, how about that, dude? Literally as soon as we get back over here to the bushes. Whoa, nice little 2 3/4, almost 3-pounder. And as you can tell, our mag draft is shot. Go ahead and get her in the box. Well, that was awesome. As soon as we get back over here and fish the bushes, get another bite. Went ahead and tied on another mag draft. Get under that bush and just see. I mean, hey, what if there's another under there? What if it's a giant? Oh, I got one under it. Little guy. Looks pretty fishy right there. So I've noticed that if you're throwing this mag draft and you're skipping it like I am, you get about 5 fish out of it, and that's max. And then these things are trashed, and they're about $20 a piece, so kind of pricey. But if you're catching fish like that, I will pay that any day. Fish on! We've definitely got some catch and cook fish. Got to be quick, they're biting, so I don't want to miss any opportunity. Oh, let's go. This is fun as can be. All right, well, let's go. Always a good feeling when you know you're gonna get to eat supper. I would say that went pretty good. We were out here for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours after work. And Work's just not fun, let's be honest. And that didn't feel like a whole lot of work right there. That felt like a lot of fun. So let's take a look at these fish. Let's pick us out one to do a catch and cook with. It's definitely gonna be one of the smaller ones. I wanna let these big girls go and get a little bigger. I mean, I got a PB to catch. Oh my gosh. Well, that ain't good. Trolling motor cable, gone. We got some work to do to this boat. Let's just be honest. Oh, that makes me so happy. I mean, to come out here and catch some fish like that in that amount of time, I mean, it don't happen like that always. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. But today, we can call that catching. Welcome to another episode of Catching with Smalls. And it's about to be cooking with Smalls, so I do like that. Cause your boy like to eat. All right, here we go, man. That is such an awesome day. I say, first we need to pick us out one for the catch and cook. And I'm thinking, whoa, get your little, whoa. Come on now. All right, fish number one going back. Fish number two going back. All right, fish number three going back. Guys, these things are some awesome fish. I mean, there ain't nothing in the world wrong with these. All right, well, it's time to get this big girl back in the water. And just like that, she lives to fight another day. Golly, what an awesome 2.5 hours of fishing. That just gets my blood going, baby. So now all we got to do is get down here to the boat and check out the fish that we have saved for the catch and cook. Got one fish. I saved the smallest one. I just feel like if you're going to harvest one, harvest the little girls. Let the big ones live. That way maybe somebody else can enjoy catching it, because I had a ball. And our catch and cook fish is going to be this little girl right here. We're gonna keep her in the box. Now all we gotta do is get to the house and fry this thing up in a very, very healthy and delicious and nutritious kind of way. See you there. Well, we have made it to the kitchen and I have my nice little fish fillets. Turned out really nice and pretty. Thick fish too. Now don't be alarmed, this isn't the big one that we caught. This isn't a 4-pounder. In fact, this is the smallest one we caught, but plenty of fish for a little catch and cook. So I was looking through some of the comments in the last few catch and cooks that we've tried to do in a healthy way. And I had a lot of people tell me that I should use pork rinds as my breading. I love pork rinds, so why not? I figured I'd go ahead and pick up some mutton chips, already opened the bag because I'm hungry. Now I know what you're gonna say. Dude, you got barbecue flavored pork rinds. What are you thinking? I like barbecue. Does it go on fish? Who knows? We gonna see. Now the question that I had was, how am I gonna make these pork rinds stick to my fish fillets? No big deal. I'm gonna use mayonnaise as well as hot sauce. I love the flavor you get when you soak your fish in hot sauce before you cook it, so we're definitely gonna use some Texas Pete. In fact, hit it with a little Texas Peter. I'm gonna make sure we got that thing all lathered up. So that's gonna add some flavor, but now we need a little sticky. What better way to add some sticky than mayo? Ooh, just do it. A little mayo and hot sauce never hurt nobody. Yeah, we're getting there. Call me crazy, I want some more hot sauce. Much better. I don't know if y'all got Mutt and Jeffs around where you are, but man, I don't know who Mutt is or Jeff, but they got it going on with some pigskins. I'm gonna be strategic with how I pick these things out. These big pieces like this, kind of like me, awfully fluffy. I don't think that we need a ton, but for the video's sake, we're gonna make sure we have enough. I just wanna save some of these things. I love pork rinds. Get all my air out of there. Should be plenty. Now for the fun part, let's get violent. Who knows, maybe I got them a little too fine. I doubt it. I feel like it's gonna be good. Now sure, these things have a little bit of flavor already, but need a little more. Little onion powder, give her a little taparoo. Garlic powder. Just a tad sea salt. And a tad bit of ground black pepper. And then maybe a little bit of paprika. Now my wife says that paprika does nothing. It don't smell like much. We're gonna throw it in there either way. All right. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm used to frying fish, so this is definitely doing things different. Now, let me introduce you to our little friend right here. This would be our air fryer. Instant Vortex Plus. Plus what, you ask? Hopefully, plus smalls equals great fish. If it's like the last video, I might quit doing catch and cooks. All right, here we go. Time to get these babies lathered up. Let's do them one at a time. Wow. would say that thing's got some stuff on it. That thing went from a raw piece of fish to a cooked looking chicken tender. So we almost didn't have enough pork rinds. But I think we're gonna be all right. Now we won't know until we try it, but I definitely think you guys in the comments were onto something. I mean, this looks good and it definitely looks like it's gonna work. I was skeptical at first, Chris will tell you. To begin with, I'm always like, come on now, really? And then a lot of times I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. They're not even cooked, but they smell wonderful. The hot sauce flavor to me just helps fish a lot. And I don't necessarily like fish dipped in hot sauce, but if you soak them in hot sauce, you definitely get that wonderful flavor that we all love. But I'm kind of a baby. I don't want anything to bite me back. Okay, tell me what you think, guys. I feel like that looks a little appetizing. All right, straight onto the pan. Pan into the old oven. All right, so we're gonna get this thing powered on. We're gonna let them cook on air fry for 7 minutes, and then we're gonna flip it and reverse it. Now that sounds like a plan's coming together. All right, well, we are cooking, and hopefully these things turn out just how we want them. If it doesn't, I'm 0 for 2 in the last 2 videos. I feel a little more confident about this one, though. I mean, I feel like the air fryer will take a little bit of that operator error out of things. My whole life, I've been dealing with operator error. More times than not, I'm the operator, so. Hey, that's just something you gotta deal with, baby. Live, learn. Don't live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, learn. Yeah, I will love too. I love each and every one of you guys, so please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm just kidding. You know I love people. I really do, guys. I am a people person. So we're gonna let them cook for a little while and should be done right now. Okay, well, just like that, it is time to flip this thing like a reciprocal. Oh, that's looking good. We lost some breading. No. It'll be all right. And back in we go. All right, we got our timer set again, waiting another 7 minutes, and right now it is smelling like heaven has a Captain D's. All right, let's get this thing checked out. Oh, they looking a little toasty. Sure, they look nice and done on the outside, but hey, it's just like what all the girls said about me in high school. It's what's on the inside that counts. He's got a great personality. Come on now. Looking for 145, wow, we are all over that. Yeah, so these things are nice and done. Gonna give them a second to cool just to make sure we don't burn the old palate. All right, nice and done. Time to get our first bite. I'm excited. Don't know how it's gonna taste, but it looks wonderful. I gotta let it cool off a minute. I wish my mom was here. She used to always blow my food off and get it the perfect temperature. Shout out Mama Smiles. I'm a mama's boy. I love my mama. All right, time for that first bite. Lord, thank you for this meal. Wow. So that's the first time that I've used pork rinds as a breading, and it is wonderful. So I've done keto quite a few times in my life, and I've never used that for the breading, but it makes it taste wonderful. I can also taste a lot of that hot sauce that we soaked it in. I'm telling you guys, that is a game changer whenever you're doing fish. I don't care how you're doing it. Soak that bad girl in hot sauce before you do. It's gonna change that flavor. That's my favorite fish that we've done on any catch and cook that I've ever done. I'm not just saying that, guys. This is literally wonderful, I promise. Looking behind that camera right now, I can tell cameraman Chris is interested. And I don't know that he's getting this other one. It's that good. Okay, fine, I'll give you some. All right, buddy, reach over here, get a nice little bite. But stop! I'm looking to fill a new cameraman position if anybody's interested. Exactly. That's pretty good, right? That's what I was thinking. I'm not kidding, guys. That was by far my favorite. Way better than anything else we've done. But stop. I'm just kidding. That is yours. I guess you can go ahead and take it. I mean, but don't think I won't. Well, guys, I appreciate you tuning in to today's video. Had a lot of fun on that one. We caught some awesome fish. That's genuinely how I want videos to go. I do. I really hate it whenever we go out and only catch small fish, but hey, it's fishing with smalls. It's not fishing for smalls. When we catch a big one, it is a good day. And we have good days all the time. We be catching some small fish. I know you guys know that. But that was not the case for today's video. They are chomping on the river. So if you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. If you like the catch and cooks, let me know. I like to eat. Cooking, I like it, but we're not the best, but we getting there. So before you go, guys, if you don't mind, please smash that sub button. Get me on up there. I'm shooting for 100,000 subs, but I'm gonna be really glad when we pass 50,000, and we're not that far away. And until next time, I appreciate each and every one of you. God loves you, and so do I. Peace.